All right, man. I feel like it's been a while since your boy has cut this camera on, man. But hopefully, everybody out there had a Merry Christmas. If you celebrated, Happy Holidays. Let me know in the comment section down below what was your favorite gift that was under the Christmas tree. Mine was a little bit of tech related. It was actually a Typhon Armor RC car 2 to 3S. I absolutely love it. If you're an RC lover, man, let me know in the comment section down below. But we're not talking about we're not getting to all that. We are going to be looking at the dBrand grip. Now, normally, this is one of the first cases that I review for the iPhone 16 series, but dBrand was working on a few things, and I said I don't want to take a look at it until they got that camera control button. And guess what? This does indeed have that camera control button, and I'm here to say that that button works really, really well. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Now, as you see, this is going to be their Area 51 skin. So, of course, shout out to dBrand for sending this out to me. They also included a few other let me go ahead and take it out real quick. A few other skins as well. All right. So you can do this yellow, you can do this red, or you can do this black. Of course, the black is on. I just don't have the actual camera protector up here. I actually love this skin. This is super nice. And you can feel all of the texture with all the swirls and the different things that's going around. Now, when it comes to the grip case, it is so many things that I like about this case. First off, let me go ahead and get the price point out the way. All right. We're talking about 55 bucks for this case. But one good thing about it that a lot of you guys seem to complain about in the comment section is it is available for every single iPhone. Pro, Pro Max, Plus, regular 16. It's available for all of them for the exact same price. And they all do feature that camera control button. So let's go ahead and take a look around the case. First thing on the inside with a dBrand grip, you always know you're going to have that soft felt lining on the inside. You're going to get that dBrand MagSafe, which is a very, well, I think last time we checked it out, it was a pretty strong MagSafe. I can't remember. I've been using it for a few days and it has seemed very strong. Flip it over on the back, of course, just like I stated, man, you're going to have these skins to where you can interchange whatever skin you want to. The thing I love about dBrand, man, is you can customize it to your likings, and they have tons of skins over there on their website, man. Link down below so you can check out some of their skins. But the way it gets its signature name, which is going to be the grip, dBrand was one of the first, I feel like, to really originate this grip pattern when it comes to the side of it. And it's going to have a very micro dot texture that goes all the way around. There is not one part on this case around it with the grip that doesn't have that micro texture, and even have these grip pads on the side. And in my opinion, this keeps the phone planted in your hands where it does not feel like it's going to slip out or do anything like that. Now, when it comes to the buttons, they're going to have the air slits in the buttons. And as you see, the buttons are embedded into the case. So no standalone anything going on like that power button. And as you can see, they do have that camera control button, which also has its own little D-band flair to it. And I feel like that's good besides just having a standard old whatever type button, the glass, just plain looking. No, dBrand said, you know, we're going to add a little bit of sauce to it when it comes to that. And of course, your cutouts on the bottom are spot on. So let's go ahead and get some weights in here. Let's see how this bad boy weighs. Look, it's been a minute, man. Does my scale still work? Because it has been a minute. Go ahead and drop it down on the scale. We're looking at 54 grams for the dBrand grip 16 Pro Max version. Let's go ahead and pop this bad boy. Boy, you almost had to look. All right. Drop it down on the scale, 297 grams, 16 Pro Max paired with the dBrand grip. So let's go ahead and take a look around it. And I must say that this Area 51, this black with the white, with the titanium contrasts very nicely when it comes to talking about that camera area. So let's go ahead and step around the case. Now, first thing that we're going to talk about is that lay on the table protection. Now, I am rocking a tempered glass screen protector, and real quick, they also sent over their Prism 2.0 screen protector. We will be getting into that video very soon because dBrand makes a very, very nice screen protector. I actually had this on my Pixel. They actually sent the Pixel out to me and I installed it on it, did a Pixel version. Really like this screen protector. Very precise fit, smooth around the edges. We'll do that in a separate video. It'll probably be the next video on the channel. But taking a look at that layer on tail protection, you knew dBrand has these little feet on the top and the feet on the bottom, smooth on the middle, so you can get your swipes and everything like that without interfering. And you'll have a little bit of that drop protections if you were to drop your case or do anything funny like that. You can drop it on the face of it and you'll be good and protected because that case around it does very good. Now, how does this, well, before we get to that, one thing I do forget about is going to be the camera protection. As you can see, it does have that camera lip, no extreme protection, but on the back side, it has the same thing going on that the front does over here by the camera control. So when you set it down, it'll actually be resting up against the back of that case, not so much the camera module. And that really helps when we are talking about the wobble boys out there, because this case does not wobble when it is on a tabletop, man. Very nice little thing that cases need to do, but not that big of a deal. But it does not wobble for the folks out there who cares about the case wobbling. Now, how does this case fit on the phone? And that is one thing that dBrand is just flawless about. And that's going to be the fit when it comes to their grip cases. Starting off with that top side, you can see there, no motion when it comes to that top. Starting on the sides, you get a little bit of movement, but you really got to really try to get it moving. Going along those sides, very, very firm sides. Coming down the bottom, no give whatsoever. I mean, when you pop it on, you got that's the first side. Second side. Third side. Four. You get four hardcore smacks when it comes to popping all these corners of this case in, man. dBrand fit when it comes to the pull on the sides is absolutely flawless. And then when it comes to the snug tightness, pause, we all love some tightness. It also fits very good going around the phone. So excellent job when it comes to dBrand when we're talking about fitting of this case. Now, how does it feel in your hand with all of the micro grips and everything like that? Now, the case you can tell that it has a little bit of thickness to it. It does feel a little bit thick, but it's not nothing too crazy when we are talking about holding it in your hand. One thing about it, man, when you drop a dBrand grip, you will be well protected because it's just a reinforced case and it just feels good. Everyday drops. I'm not telling you to go drop it off the top of a ladder 88 feet in the air and expect for it to survive. Who knows if it will, but everyday drops, getting out the car, different things like that, you'll be perfectly fine when it comes to the dBrand grip. Now, no sharp edges. Everything around on the dBrand grip is going to be curled around. No sharp edges, no straight squares or anything like that. And checking your cutouts on the bottom. As you can see, the cutouts are spot on. Buttons. All right, let's get to that button. Action button. Nice and tactile. Volume up and down, power. Now, although they're not the independent swappable buttons that everybody loves, although dBrand, I would love to see it. I don't know if that's a thing, but I feel like that should just be a thing across the board. But dBrand buttons are very good. Never had a problem with it when it comes to pressing their buttons. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the number one important button, and that's going to be that camera control. Now, as you can see, here is going to be the camera control module with a slightly different look than what we've seen previously. But look, it's not about how it looks. It's about how it performs. And let's go ahead and press it real fast. And then we're going to give a little light tap. So what I want to first start off with is very light gestures, as you can see right here. Very light, not putting much on it. Very just barely grazing it. It works very, very good. Double tap, sliding over again. In my opinion, it does work very, very good. Now, is it as good as Apple and Spigen? I mean, I'm getting very nice responsiveness. Normally, my number one test is being able to go back and forth like this. And as you can see right here, I'm not doing any double swipes. It's going back and forth very good. Let's see if we can go to this real quick. I mean, this is my test. When I'm able to do this right here, and you can see it's going back and forth, that's the responsiveness that I'm looking for from that camera control button. And that's exactly what I get from this dBrand grip. So this one is going to be better than what I've seen out there outside of Apple and Spigen. Apple and Spigen have amazing buttons. I'm putting this dBrand grip right there as well. If Apple is a 100, dBrand might be a 99, 98. It is right there. I still feel like Apple may have a little bit of smoothness, but I don't know. They could all be on point. I mean, they all feel very good. And that main test that I give, especially when it comes to, let me see, double tapping it and this right here, when we get into an area, if I can do this, that's spot on. So I might have to just go ahead and put up there with Spigen to Apple. This is just very responsive, in my opinion, when it goes to the back and forth. When you're able to do this, that means you got a nice responsive button. So good job, dBrand, when it comes to the button. Thank you for taking your time with it, not rushing it out and giving us some cheap junk. I'm about to cuss right then. That we've seen a lot of other companies put out there on the market. Now, let's go ahead and switch over to MagSafe. Let's see what this bad boy got shaking when it comes to MagSafe. Dropping it down on the charger, you see it does do the MagSafe, and woo, it can pick up this base, but don't get too carried away. It has a strong magnet, but take your time, and it can lift this base up. Nothing that's going to be super duper strong, but if you can hold this phone on this base, your magnets are plenty strong, in my opinion. So good job with the dBrand. Yes, we have seen stronger magnets, but honestly, if it's able to pick that up, it doesn't need to be much stronger than that because that thing right there is weighed, I think, what, 300 grams. I don't even know if that's including the MagSafe plug. All right. Let's go ahead and bring all the MagSafe accessories over here. Let's go ahead and bring the wallet. Of course, hint, hint, this is my blue wallet right here from Andar. So very nice, Tech Wave. And when it comes to the actual wallet, if you're just using it every day, it's not going to be able to move that much. It can move very freely, but between the magnet, between the dBrand grips magnet, it does seem very good just popping it out your pocket if that's something that you want to use. Although this skin texture is a little bit on the slick side, but nothing too crazy. Now, let's go ahead and get into the Mag Shake test. I don't feel like this is going to hold this super well, but let's go ahead and see. So first thing we're going to start off with is, all right, that was light shakeage. Let's just do that one more time. All right, light shake. So it is coming off, unfortunately, with light shakes, but once again, the shake test is mainly most for your entertainment. Also, it has a little bit of scientific properties to it, but you're not going to be shaking your phone and your charger like a madman. Don't go to telling your T. Don't be checking your battery pack and say, yo, T did that on his video. The guy, disclaimer, okay, you might tear a hole in your damn wall. But overall, man, when it comes to the dBrand grip, the grip is always going to be one of the better cases out there for the iPhone series. I'm assuming when I do my top 10 case video, I thought I was going to have one out before the end of the year. I don't know. I still might have one out by the end of the year. The dBrand grip always finds its way into my top 10 just because of the grip factor, how tight it fits, the buttons, you can customize it to your liking, and just overall a solid quality case that dBrand just keeps making subtle improvements more and more. And the fact that it has a camera control button already just catapults it up for people who actually need the button. So link down below, go out there and check it out. $54.90. Grab it from dBrand's website, man. If you're a dBrand head, let me know in the comment section down below. I know tons of you are going to come in here and ask me, T, what about the dBrand Ghost? I don't have my hands on one yet, but they told me it will be coming out very soon. And trust and believe, I'm ready to check that case out just as much as you guys want me to. So as soon as I get it, I will post on my YouTube channel, letting you guys know I got it in hand, and we'll go from there. All right, so that's going to be it, man. dBrand Ghost. If you want to check out some more EDC, some accessories that I got going on with my carry every day when it comes to my tech, I'll be sure to leave that video right here.